designed in partnership with Alpha Studio and VOM Creations. Let's take a look at the hull. It's fiberglass. That makes it a little bit heavier, which makes it cut through the water even better. We've got a razor sharp V-shaped hull. This means it handles rough water beautifully, slicing through waves instead of slamming over them. It really cuts through and keeps everyone dry on board. Now, because it's technically a rigid inflatable, you have that incredible reserve buoyancy. Before we take a look at the bow, I just want to mention the diameter of the tubes. Now, because it is a fiberglass hull, you're not actually floating on those tubes, so the diameter is much smaller, and as a perfect result, there's so much extra room on board this vessel, making it, as I said, the ideal family day boat. Now, on the bow, this is really set up well. You've got the solid anchor well underneath here, grab rails so that when you do pull up to a marina, your guests can jump on board really safely. You've got the bow step in the beautiful black, which is kitted out throughout. It just takes it to that extra level of style. So you've got a couple of cleats here, and seriously, I know I've mentioned the anchor, but how many ribs you know that have a windlass? This is really cool, and yeah, it takes it to that next level. Well done, Highfield. All right, let's take a look at the bow area here. Now, this has extra cushions so that this whole area here becomes a day bed, but whilst underway, your guests can be really secure. This is a really good spot, and the captain isn't blocked. The captain's view is not blocked, and it's a really secure spot. You could sit a couple of your guests here whilst flying along at 40 knots. Perfect spot. And let's take a look. You got a couple of stereo speakers here. You've got your cup holders, and underneath, just extra storage space for your life jackets or your guests' belongings. I'm guessing because this is a center console, this whole section's going to lift up. I haven't looked at this before, but I'm guessing there's going to be quite, let's see what is under here. All right, you got a fairly substantial section in here for storage for your cushions. Oh my goodness, no way. All right, this is definitely the ultimate family day boat. Can you believe it? I didn't even realize this was in here. Let me get these cushions out. We've got a head. So your kids can go to the bathroom. When you're offshore, you've got some facilities here, which makes it even more enjoyable for a day out on the water. Now that I've got the cushions out, I may as well set it up and show you just how expansive this day bed is. Oh yeah, this is great. Can fit a couple of adults perfectly, and you've got a cushion for your backrest there as well. Okay, let's make our way down to the helm and see what we've got. As we make our way down to the helm, you can see there is plenty of room to navigate both port side and starboard, and lots of grab rails, so super safe whilst you're underway. And you've got the lights along the edge of the hull, but the smaller diameter of the tubes really makes it extra spacious as you transit around. All right, the helm, let's take a look. You've got 2 seats at the helm, and they are super comfortable. They wrap around and hold you. So when I do take this baby out in the water, it feels like you're really secure in spot. But for shorties like me, look at this. You can actually move it forward. And so I can really take control of the helm from this position. Because it's such a large console area, there's lots of space and it doesn't feel all cramped in. So you've got a super large Garmin GPS, you've got an engine control, Fusion stereo, you've even got a wireless charging spot, you've got your stainless steel press buttons all the way along, obviously you've got the throttle. Additional storage, this spot's really good because you can pop your phone in there and then you can be assured that it's not going to fly away. You've got your perspex so that if you are punching through those larger waves and if it does get a bit extra windy or some rain, you are protected in this nice little alcove. Also got a solid T canopy, which if you are standing up whilst underway, you can grab on while you're driving. Moving down towards the stern, and this is where the day boat option of this vessel really takes hold because you've got an entire galley here lifting up. Under the helm seat, you've got great little sink and you can prep some lunch perfect. You've even got a fridge, small fridge for some drinks. All right, let's talk about the versatility down the back here. As you can see, it's set up at the moment in the U shape with a beautiful table in the middle. So you can have lunch, but do you know what else this does? This whole section, those cushions I showed you before, this section drops down to make another massive day bed so you can lounge the day away whilst on the water. It's a really versatile boat. This is very cool. All right, what else have we got under here? We've got additional storage spaces under here. Oh wow, huge area down here. Fenders for your inflatables, those sorts of things if you want to tow for the day. Same thing on this side. As you can see, we've got some fenders there as well. There's storage everywhere on this boat. Making our way down the back, 2 huge swim platforms. As mentioned before, if you want to tow off the back here, this is what this is all about. And we've even got a shower on this side of the deck so that if you are jumping in and out and you want to wash off that salt water, perfect spot to do it. So at the moment it's got the solid canopy, but you can insert 2 poles and have extra shade with a canopy over the back as well. As mentioned before, we've got a 250 horsepower on the back, which really gets this baby up and going. So let's go and take a look at what she's got. We've just pulled off from the shore and I'm just going to go at a couple of different speeds. First of all, we're going to go at 6 knots and I just want to share the fuel efficiency with you, and then we're going to go up, see how quickly she comes up onto the plane, and then we're going to let it go, do some turns and some maneuvers and put this baby to the test. So we're currently cruising at 6 knots and it feels super slow because you can just feel how well she hugs the water. As mentioned, it's a fiberglass hull, so that extra weight really does make it feel much more comfortable and secure on the water when you're cruising along. So at 6 knots, we're using 8 litres an hour, so we're cruising at sort of 1.5 litres per kilometre. So we're just going to pull into the main channel. As I said, we're cruising at 6 knots, and I'm just going to take it straight up, see how quickly we go up on the plane. Barely touch the throttle, and we're already at, wow, already at 17 knots. Punching through a bit of weight here, effortless. So we're now cruising at 25 knots, and we're using probably 38 litres an hour, so 1.3 kilometres per litre. Solid in the water. Okay, I'm going to put it down a little bit more now. Easily at 30 knots, straight away, straight up to 30 knots, and 62 litres an hour at the moment, 33 knots. Beautiful day on the water, not many boats, so we can really let this baby go and see how she flies. So comfortable in the water. That extra weight really makes a difference. Alright, turn this baby around. Currently at 35 knots, cruising along. Well, that was a super fun ride. So as I mentioned, this boat, it's so comfortable, it's so heavy, it's so solid in the water that it just feels really comfortable. Even though we really let it go just then, there's actually not a drop on the screen or anything. So it's the perfect tender, it's the perfect day boat, and it's the perfect adventuring boat. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments box below. Thanks so much to Northside Marine, and we'll see you next time on the rudder. Happy boating.